beautiful Pisces, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful that scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. If anyone claiming to be me asks you for anything at all, money, e-gifts, donations, it is not me, it is a scam. Please know that I do not have Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. So if anyone contacts you regarding those platforms, it is not me, it is a scam. Now, do excuse me, but all of a sudden my sage has gone down there. I obviously do not want to create a fire. So, interesting. The sage broke straight in half. A little bit like the Cancerian reading, so perhaps you've got Cancerian placements in your chart, or you're dealing with a Cancerian. So I just needed to make sure it was out there. Anyway, let's get straight to your twin flame reading, my beautiful Pisces. Now, let's see what's going on for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Good Angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. We have gifts. Also, just to let you know that I am doing a competition for one lucky subscriber to win a free personal reading. I'll let you know how to win that right at the end, as some people are here for the messages only and some people are here for both. So we have gifts. Okay, so spiritual gifts. I feel like you're this twin flame journey, I feel like the separation period was blocked on purpose to allow you to explore who you are a little bit further, but also to discover a gift that you had. Now this could be a hobby that is turning into something that is a bit more than a hobby. Now I feel like a bit like the Cancerian reading, actually, where perhaps there's been like a resurgence of energy in a similar vein in all of the water energy readings, just so you're aware. But it's almost like you and this person, you were blocked in order to discover something that you were really good at, and it transforms your life, whatever that is for you. It's going to be different for everybody, but it's a discovery, okay, that has come from the separation period. Now, if you do not know what a twin flame journey is, there's often a separation period between you and your person, and there's a runner and a chaser. So please look it up online. I haven't got time, unfortunately, to explain the full details, but you'll know from the signs when you look it up online whether you're in one or not. I will be doing a singles reading for those who are single and looking for new love. I will also be doing a career reading if you're not here for love at all. But it looks like you got some new love coming on in. Okay, so you may have, although you may want your twin flame, we're going to find out what's going on there, but it looks like you're taking a bit of a step back or opening yourself up to new possibilities, or there's something to basically weigh up in your mind here. So we will go deeper and find out there. But yeah, this twin flame union was blocked on purpose for you to discover something about yourself, and it's transforming your life in a really positive way. Either it's opening you up to meeting new people, whether it is a new way of you communicating with others, making yourself heard, learning a lesson, of course. That's what the twin flame journey does. You trigger each other so that you really take a cold, hard look at your sort of side of the street and see what needs to heal within you. And the other person goes off and does the same thing. But there's something here. Either you're making money out of something, you started up a business, or you really focused on something that you hadn't done before. It was very cathartic, is what they're saying. Cathartic is the word they're using. Now this was destiny. You and this twin flame, of course, destined to meet, and destined to trigger each other, and destined to separate. That is the twin flame journey. Not everybody gets to reunite with their twin flame journey in this lifetime. Some people don't even get to meet their twin flame in this lifetime. So, okay, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Now, what they're showing me here is someone putting the brakes on. I'm going to pull a card on that. Someone putting the brakes on. So they're giving it to me as if I'm in a car. Okay, and someone's put the brakes on because I just kind of went forward with it. So if you're currently listening to me in the car and you just had to put the brakes on, then perhaps that's you. Not brakes on in a like, there's danger or anything, but just a... But I feel in the relationship someone's put the brakes on. But let's have a look. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please clarify this Destiny card for my beautiful... Whoa! Okay, let me just go get that card. The Empress in the reverse. Okay, so someone here, I feel like your twin flame neglected the Now, this could also be your energy, Pisces, because male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It's about the divine counterpart energy and the one that wants to create something sort of that will sort of blossom and will flow. And we got the Empress card in the reverse because they show me a mirror. They don't often show me the mirror unless they mean it's either or. So maybe perhaps this person you were dealing with, your twin flame, was indecisive and neglected you, and that has led you to disconnect. I do feel like there's a resistance here for you to get back involved with this person, Pisces, because I just feel like someone's putting the brakes on. So whether that's you, because you now feel you've questioned everything. Okay, I feel like there's a big question mark over this. Also, I feel like the Empress card in the reverse indicates you may have lost your confidence in this union, or this person, this twin flame journey has made you doubt yourself in some way, doubt your beauty, or made you feel a little bit disconnected from yourself, because you're very intuitive, Pisces. You kind of like, you read the undercurrent using your emotions, and that is one of your superpowers. But this twin flame really gave you a test of faith, okay? And I feel like there's been a lot of despair here. So you may have been even questioning, how did you get it so wrong? Maybe there's no such thing as a twin flame journey. Maybe this is all in your mind. I feel like there's a real sort of like, this is going nowhere. So I feel like you are putting the brakes on, but it's come from somebody else disconnecting first, or neglecting you, or being really indecisive, avoidant of something that was blossoming. I feel like you and this person started to work on something and it was going somewhere, but all of a sudden cut short. Okay, so they're indicating it is destiny that you were meant to have met this person, but it is also destiny that you and this person had to separate. Now we got communication here, so I will pull a card on this. Let me see what I'm getting here. Oh, they're just giving me a song. For the Cancerian reading, they actually gave me like a piece of text, but for you, they're giving me a song. And they didn't get this card, but okay, now I've heard this song before. I'm not sure if it's come up in a reading, maybe for you or for someone else, but I mean, I've heard this song. So lots of things come up in readings for many years, and I can't remember everything that has come up, but I do feel this song is familiar to me. I've definitely heard this before in my youth, shall we say, but it is... Right, I'm not going to sing it to you, but I'll give you the lyrics of what they're giving me. I think it goes, because it goes in and out, in and out. Oh la lu, oh my gosh. Okay, oh la luna, something by the light of the sea, under the, it's either under the light of the sea or under the sky of the sea. Hang on a minute. And then the end bit is bring you back to me. So I guess there's a longing here. I'm so sorry that, I mean, it's a very famous tune. I know the tune, but, I was just saying this in one of the readings the other day. I can know the tune and go, oh, I know that one, but I've never really ever paid any attention to the lyrics. So I have no idea what the lyrics are. Oh, la luna. It's a feminine voice that is singing this. And it says, come back, something like, bring them back or come back to me. And then it says, the light of of La Luna. So I'm guessing it's like by the light of the moon. It feels very much like someone is wishing by the light of the moon to reunite with someone. That's the energy that I'm getting with that. Excuse me. So anyway, they're not actually giving me, unless this person, your twin flame, sends you that song, whatever that song is. I'm gonna have to look it up. Or this is a song you sent to that person, or this is a song that you heard recently. I know a lot of you are like, what song, Baba? We ain't got nothing from that. I know. I'm so sorry. I can't give you anything that I can't quite get. So, but I'm guessing the song is something about the moon. It could even be called La Luna. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Knight of Wands in the reverse and Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So we got here that this person you may have felt was very transient in your world. The Knight of Wands in the upright is someone who is like here today, gone tomorrow. Very lusty, very free-spirited, very sort of passionate, and, you know, goes after projects at full speed ahead. Very inspired person, but it's not sustainable, okay? So I feel, you know, this is someone who may come on in occasionally. You know, some people will call it player energy. No, I'm not saying this person was a player, but I'm saying that this person was transitory or has, you know, been distracted from the union in some way. Now, that could be to do with work. It could be to do with some sort of interference in family or a friend or something like that. But you got it in the reverse. So this indicates that this person, they're turning their life around in order to settle down. This person doesn't want to run anymore. They don't want to you know, be on the go. They want to find some sort of anchor in terms of stability. And also the Knight of, I mean, this person's quite a chaotic person. They're quite excessive in their energy as well. And we got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse there, which indicates this person, I mean, it is out of your control. It is destiny. So this person, you can manifest this person to message you, absolutely, but you cannot force another person to spiritually ascend. That will happen in divine order. I'm just going to ask one more question. What do they want to talk about? Are they coming in with a message? Can you please guide? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, because I feel like this person is going to message you about their things that are not going well in your world, but also that they're trying to find stability and that they're thinking about, yeah, they want to offer you something solid. The Ace of Pentacles. They're going to message you with something a little bit more regarding stability. They want to offer something where they show you. I feel like they want to show you that they mean business in trying to give you something that is worth something. You know, their time, their energy, their love, that is worth something. I mean, you're not interested in money, Pisces. So even though it's an Ace of Pentacles, this is about a solid sort of investment or in a future. This is about someone offering something. Now, it is quite a surprise. Aces bring, you know, sort of surprise energy, but they can also bring new. So I feel like this person, you know, I can feel, and they can feel that there is someone new sort of waiting in the wings and that you're going to be like snapped up by somebody else. So I feel like this person, I do feel like this person's turning their life around, but it's slow. Okay, I have to give it to you like that. And they want to, there is a solid message coming on in from this person. So do expect some communication. Now we have karma. This is what they're receiving at the moment. The doors are wide open. There is an awakening here. Everybody receives their karma in the end. It is literally like a boomerang. Whatever you give out, it may not come back to you right away, but it will come back. And whether that's good, bad, or ugly, it's coming back, okay? So always be mindful of what you give out. Because, you know, I just heard a question, and I've asked the question myself many times to my guides. And the question, now either it was you who just asked it, Pisces, someone out there just asked a question, which was, Baba, why do good people get bad things happen to them? You know what, if I could answer that, I could probably be a very, very rich person. I cannot tell you. I've asked my guides, and the way that, it's not that it's avoidant, the way that they have said, well, I guess it is avoidant. The way that they have said things to me is, it is what it is. So I'm like, okay, maybe one day I will understand a little bit more on that. Why bad things happen to good people, but it is often to test their strength. That is what I am coming to sort of understand. There's some things that my guides will tell me. There's some things that they will not tell me. For example, I cannot read for myself. I cannot. Only when there is big energy where it is necessary that I get a piece of information to do with me or my family, do I get it. It's not often, but I will, you know, I'm grateful. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. I'm truly grateful to receive, but there are bigger questions. So whoever asked that question, you know, I can pull a card on it, but I mean, I'm not sure if they're going to tell me, but I guess the Hierophant, I mean, it's almost like that's the rules. They're the rules. The Hierophant is about to learn. It is about knowledge. It is about knowledge is the key to spiritual ascension. You know, even if you're a good person, bad things happen to teach us the yin and yang of the world, and the Hierophant basically is the system, it is the rules, that is the, you know, what, that is the tradition, the way things go. You know, there is a secret knowledge to the universe, and not everybody gets to know it. So even if you look up the meaning of the Hierophant, it is about secret knowledge, the way that the system just works. And so I'm not surprised that they gave me this card, to be honest. And it is about the institution. It's the way that things spiritually are built. Okay, and so they're indicating that, so they just indicated something to me, which was, to answer your question, seeking knowledge. Even a good person seeking knowledge has to go through, excuse me, a harsh lesson to learn it. Because often, okay, thank you so much, I'm so grateful. Wow, I mean, Pisces, you have maybe unlocked something that I could not ever unlock. So they're indicating, they're showing me a child right now that is in front of a fire, and that child is innocent. It is beautiful. I mean, it has not been touched really by the world yet, in terms of negativity, well, hopefully anyway, and the child is putting their hand in the fire. Now this is awful, but the child has not put their hand in the fire. They're putting it towards, and they can feel the heat, and they know that if they put their hand in that fire, it's going to burn. Okay, so, you know, for that child to do that, it would burn. So therefore, it would be a lesson that child would learn never to do that again. Okay, so they're indicating that. That's the image they gave me. That's all I can give you. I do apologize. I mean, I'm in real time doing this, so I feel like, whoa. Someone asking me that big question, and I'm like, I don't know. But it came up, so I have to ask it. So it's like, those are the rules, okay? So anyway, let's move forward. But there is a law of karma. And there is a law of truth. There is a law of attraction. There is a law of, you know, so many things. And, you know, those are the rules. It goes by the book, as it were. So I feel like there is spiritual ascension here. Now, we do have new love coming on in. So I feel like you're going to have a bit of a choice. Now, I don't know when this is coming on in. So let's have a look. They haven't given me any dates or any energy. But let's see what's going on there. Can you talk about new love, or whether this twin flame is coming in before the new love? Or you will be talking to somebody new. Ace of Swords indicates there's a bit of a breakthrough in terms of your love life. You will be talking to somebody new that has the potential for love. And I feel like with this, the Ace of Swords is a triumph energy. It is a breakthrough on something. So just when you have a breakthrough in terms of your twin flame connection, it's always the way, Pisces, we're sent tests. Maybe that's why they wanted to talk about, and they gave me that question as to why do bad things happen to good people, because it's almost like a test. Okay, so for example, there is a new love coming on in, but I feel like somehow it coincides with a breakthrough on your twin flame journey. I feel like you get to see things clearly. The crown chakra indicates a deep knowing. You know which way to go, Pisces, instinctively, intuitively. Not everybody takes their twin flame journey. So if there is new love coming on in and it treats you way better than your twin flame journey, or you feel it feels better than your twin flame journey at this moment in time, I mean, some people will launch themselves into that. Some people, they go towards a soulmate during the separation period, and then when the moment is right, they come back in union with a twin flame if it is meant to be that way. What is meant for you will never pass you by, but you definitely, there is new love coming on in here. Should you wish to accept it, it's like a new mission, but there will be also a breakthrough on your twin flame journey, but I have to address it because it's come up. So let's go a little bit deeper, see what else is going on there for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to see? We got community. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Sorry, they just asked me to go silent, so I will. They said that is all. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that it was that is all. So this kind of indicates exactly what happened just now, where you know, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse came up to describe your person. They're feeling a little bit stuck in a rut. They're feeling like they're going through, you know, they're receiving some karma. Basically, they're really looking at their part in what happened with your union, and that's why we got the imprisonment card there. So we got community as well. And we've got pathway. So there is an awakening here happening, and we will connect to each energy. Community. Now, either you or your person have been seeking guidance with your people. There's definitely some sort of vibrational upgrade here, but what I feel is they're indicating here that there has been a pattern in your twin flame union with you and your person. So I'm not blaming anybody. I'm not here to blame anyone or take anyone's side. I'm here to understand the energy that I'm getting. So I give you what I get and then understand the future energy. But what they're giving me here is there's something from childhood. You and this person have emulated a pattern. Now, in a lot of the readings, I've been seeing childhood wounding and things like that happening on the twin flame side, but I'm feeling it from both sides here. Let me see what that is. It may be about feeling like you're enough, feeling confident. Maybe you felt lack of confidence because that Empress card, it's almost like they're showing me the Empress card again. So thank you so much. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. Queen of Pentacles. So it is about stability. It is about, you know, solid energy. There's a mother type figure here. It could also be about settling down energy. Oh, they want me to go again. Interesting. The Queen of Pentacles is someone that is very resourceful. And I feel like, so either it is someone's delaying, they witnessed, well, what I'm getting here, and this is not going to resonate for everyone, Pisces, but I'm getting someone's mother was a very, very strong lady who worked super hard to look after the household, maybe even worked really hard on her own. They're not showing me the masculine energy or the counterpart energy, or, you know, they're not showing me two figures in terms of a foundation. And there's nothing wrong with, you know, different ways of being brought up at all. I'm not pointing no fingers at nobody. It's just they're not showing me at this time. They're just showing me a mother type figure who is, the way that they showed me is the sleeves are up, ready. Okay, someone who is a real tenacious person who fights for what is right, and very, very, you know, looks after the home. So someone who's very tough in their energy, not tough as in an unkind person at all, no, someone who's very resourceful, someone whose home is very important. But I feel like you and this person witnessed a struggle, and what they're showing me here is it's almost like delaying settling down energy, you know, not getting involved in a high level commitment relationship too early so that they can experience singledom a little bit longer. Because the Eight of Wands in reverse is an energy of delay, okay? And the Six of Swords is even like, it's like a rite of passage. It's almost like you're trying to stay away or delay a rite of passage towards building a home with somebody. You may feel like you want to explore your independence. I mean, that's a lot of people, but and a lot of people these days are leaving their, you know, settling down with someone till later on in life. That's fine. But I just feel with this, it's like someone is delaying the necessary transition to the next stage. So it's almost like, Pisces, you found your twin flame, they found you, you know there's love there, you know you want to be with each other, but it's the next step that is expected in terms of like society or something, like settling down, building a home. It seems like this pattern, whatever has been witnessed in childhood, it's like both parties are saying, I don't want that right now. That's what I'm getting. It's like, it's not that you don't want it at all, it's that not right now. I'm going to go one more just for me, just to clarify that energy. Thank you so much, Spirit guys. Can you please clarify the Six of Swords? Can you please clarify the Six of Swords? It's like you don't want to be, it's like you don't want to have to support anything or anybody at this time. It's not that you're in selfish energy at all. It's like that you know, you don't want to work together on this at this time. What is that? Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles in the reverse like that. You know, because that's all I'm getting on that. So maybe that is just as simple as it is. You're like, but maybe at one point you did want to settle down with this person. Scattered energy, unfulfilled potential, Magician in the reverse. So Magician in reverse is someone who controls their destiny in a way of like avoiding certain things or you know, it's like, it's not that you're wasting time or anything like that, Pisces. I just feel like you have unfulfilled potential in other areas, whether that's to do with career. You feel like you haven't got to a place where you're at in your career right now to want to settle down, or this person feels like that. Because they're showing me the mirror, so it feels like either or both. So the Magician indicates that you and this person, you've got unfinished business, okay? It's not over, that is what they're indicating here, but it's got something to do with building a home or settling down, having children, raising a family, if that's what you want to do. It's almost like not right now. Okay, so it's like maybe someone didn't want to get married. Someone didn't want to, even though they may see that for their future, but they're like, not now. So it's like, it's on hold. Oh, they said the number, and they're right. So 39, when you reduce it, the number, it's number 12, which is the Hangman energy, which is on hold energy. It is surrender. It is like limbo, to really get another perspective about something. It's almost like seeking knowledge, finding the self, rediscovering the self, enjoying life as a single entity, and that's okay. So that's the kind of energy I'm getting there. That doesn't happen often in twin flame readings, but anyway. Now, we got the resistance position. So this person feels stuck. Your twin flame is feeling a little bit like they cannot come towards you. Now, either they are literally incarcerated. That is also a possibility there. Or you feel like this person, because I cannot deny that there is a rat there, okay? But this rat looks pretty lovely. All creatures are beautiful. I love all creatures. But it's almost like this rat is keeping this person company, but they feel imprisoned. Now, what I'm getting is this person is, from this card, rather than this person being a rat, and they may be, Pisces, I don't know your personal situation, I'm just gathering the energy that I can feel. It's number 29. When you reduce it, that's 11, the soul path number. This person's got themselves a little bit stuck. They have denied their feelings, been avoidant, shut down, imprisoned almost the way that they have been feeling, and restricted themselves to the point where now they're stuck and they don't really know how to come forward. So let me just pull a card on that before we move forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify this imprisonment card? What are they meant to see regarding this imprisonment card? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to see? Okay, so they just gave me a name, and that name is Reese. Reese. So if your name is Reese, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate fully with everybody, of course, but please take it as it resonates. It may mean that this person has just lost attention with the reading, so they're bringing them back in. But the Eight of Swords, okay, they are freeing their mind. This person is releasing themselves from something that was a heavy burden, a lot of heartbreak. So either somehow they felt really burdened, restricted. So either they were someone who had a lot on their plate. For some reason, and this is not going to resonate for everyone, they're indicating someone's twin flame was a carer who looked after a parent, and it's been all-consuming. Okay, so I'm sending you all out a huge hug. First of all, Pisces, I'm sending you all out a massive hug. And an even bigger, tighter hug to all those people who are carers, because that is a difficult job to do. And, for many, many reasons. Okay, so, and often not a very rewarding one. Well, it is rewarding that it's you care for your person, of course, but, sometimes it may feel like an uphill battle. So I'm sending you out a huge hug, and there's sometimes not often a lot of support for you all. So I'm just going to put that out there. But they're indicating that for someone's twin flame. So they feel stuck right now. They've got other things to focus on. As you can see, this person is releasing themselves, but there's been a lot of heartbreak. So either this person is recognizing that they put a lot in between you and this person's relationship, and they're starting to see things clearly. The swords are all pointed up. So this person is freeing their mind. They're freeing themselves from fear in terms of committing to this union, but also I feel like they're liberating themselves, okay? And the swords are pointed up, so that means there is a communication, a conversation coming your way. Now, it is in the resistance position, so they have been putting it off. They know it's necessary. Okay, Pisces, and they also know that you are the one, just to let you know. We've got the pathway. Now, this is the unified energy. Both of you are spiritually ascending, and as you can see, there's an awakening happening here. All the obstacles, the stones there, boulders, are moving out of the way, and the pathway is becoming clear. This person is receiving a lot of clarity. There's loads of butterflies on that path, and okay, I'll just put that image over there. They just gave me an image, so I'll put that over there. One moment, please. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Butterflies, they represent change. Endings bringing a new beginning. If you think of the cycle of a butterfly, there's the caterpillar, okay, which is very disjointed in the movement, but it still, you know, sort of moves places, and it's quite erratic. Then it goes into the chrysalis period where nothing is happening, it's stagnant, but it's actually doing a lot of growing, okay? And then the butterfly, the blossoming, it is the change. You come out, emerge, it's almost like the becoming, who you are always meant to be, okay? So there's definitely an awakening here, and it's number 35, which means 3 plus 5 is 8. That is the number of self. So this person is having an awakening, but so are you, Pisces, and I feel very much like, will it be on the same time frame? Because I feel like you are a little bit ahead of them in terms of your spiritual ascension. Now, the image they gave me, it was like a, well, I cannot tell. I gotta be honest. I cannot tell whether it is a bee or a wasp's nest. They're giving me the buzzing of a wasp or a bee's nest. So, I mean, that could be a cautionary energy. It could be a very powerful energy about things, you know, like hive mind. Perhaps you are reaching out to people to ask their opinion. Or it could also be, you know, that sense of community. But it could also be, you know, you've been stung many times. So I'm not really sure what it is. Well, I'm loving that. It is safe for you to love. Okay, so that is the first card that came out. So it's not about, you know, whether you should be cautious about something or not. I mean, always be cautious. Always use your intuition. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know? You want one more? Flirt. Okay. So, add a little bit of playfulness to your relationships, Pisces. Not always, twin flame energy doesn't always have to be that sort of intense, you know, how are we going to make this work? I miss you, you miss me, we're never going to make it work. It doesn't always have to be declarations of like intensity. It can be fun, okay? So it says here, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Now, you and this person, I feel like you have opened your heart already to this person, Pisces, and you may have got stung a little bit. Well, more than a little bit, okay? So, but they're indicating this person is wearing a whole suit of armor and the sword is pointed down. So either you're not currently talking to your twin flame, or that this person's been very, very guarded in the things that they say. I feel like, yeah, again, they're showing me, I hope you can see this because the card is quite faded. Excuse me. I do apologize. I've been a little bit unwell recently. I'm nearly better, but occasionally it pops back on in. So as you can see, there's one guide here, one little angel who is pushing another figure that's on the horse forward, like away from the person who is very guarded and not speaking. As I said at the beginning, your twin flame union was meant to be blocked for a reason, because you had other things to do, okay? There's a higher sort of motivation or a higher intention for you at this time, Pisces. So, you know, when there's a separation period, that's when we get busy. We get busy doing, okay, and ascending. And I feel like either you're buying your own home, or whether you are creating a stable environment for your home. It's going to be different for everyone. You could be, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, they just asked me to count this, so I will. One moment, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they're indicating that number 7 is important. But what they're showing me is these like 7 triangles. They're like little turrets. But the way that they're showing me, they only want me to count the tops, not the... So they all look like 7 triangles. And they're kind of like reddy kind of color. I don't know if 7 triangles means something to you. 7 tenths, 7, I don't know what that is. 7 pillars, 7. Anyway, they just wanted me to give you that, so I have. And we got flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Okay, so that does indicate Pisces, you perhaps walking away from your twin flame relationship briefly in order to, you know, there's some new love coming on in. Okay, so I feel like you get to choose in the end, but I have to acknowledge that it's coming on in. But also I would, you know, give some playful energy to your twin flame union. But I feel like you've reached out already, and your friends have said, don't do any more reaching out. I feel like your friends are right. Okay, I feel like this person, when they come unstuck, when the moment is right, they will come to you, Pisces. I don't feel like we should ever chase anybody. If someone walks out of your life, and it is kind of meant to happen with the twin flame union, but if someone walks out of your life, let them. You know, if they come back and they work it out, it was meant to be. You know, nothing's ever black and white. I know people who are deeply, deeply in love with each other. They separated for like a year and a half, and then they just could not be without each other. They went off, they explored life, not necessarily with other people. They explored life, and they just found that no matter what, they could not stop thinking about each other. So, you know, the heart wants what the heart wants, and you can't make another person's heart want you. So when the moment is right, this person will come towards you. Sorry, they just want me to go one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? Thank you so much. Ha! Ha! Beautiful. Okay, so we have the Hangman. Interesting. We just talked about the Hangman with this card. So it's interesting that the Hangman has come out to really clarify what we're feeling about something being on hold there. And, you know, that sort of putting, settling down on hold. So we got the Hangman. As you can see, there's a timer. Now, you may feel like time is running out for you, Pisces, or it may be the other way around. Whoever is sort of feeling the intensity of time on their back. There's definitely an energy here of it takes a long time to blossom. It takes a long time to feel so uncomfortable in your situation, Pisces, that you must change it. Okay, as you can see, the sands of time, all that figure there, it's growing quite big in that timer, and it's stuck in the sand there. So as you can see, Bigfoot, you know, also there's a little skull which represents a breakthrough, endings bringing new beginnings, like the death card, and that hand reaches up, a breakthrough moment for happiness. That's the sun right there. So I feel like things have become so uncomfortable or so stagnant in your situation with your twin flame union. And you've been doing a lot of growing, okay, spiritually, essentially, you know, in terms of vibration. And I feel like your breakthrough moment is when it becomes so uncomfortable that you're like, I can't do this anymore. I'm done. I'm done. Okay. What people don't realize is that as soon as you walk away from a twin flame union, when the chaser decides it's time to stop chasing, then the runner is activated, and they're like, where did Pisces go? And then they come looking for you. Okay, so the dynamics change completely. Not everybody realizes that. So I feel like this Hangman energy, you may have been the victim of someone who's very selfish, who decided to, whatever happened in your union, they decided to put things on hold. You've been waiting and waiting and waiting a long time for this person. I feel like the wait is over. And you know why the wait is over, Pisces? Because you are walking away. Okay, that's the energy that I get. The Judgment card indicates you're weighing up your options. Should you even consider going back to this person? The Judgment card is the card of second chances. As I said, this is covering the imprisonment. When this person does want a second chance, because this is what's covering this card. Your person is not doing anything at the moment. There is a stagnant energy. They're not coming forward. They're not breaking themselves out of the cycle. The Judgment card indicates they do want to reunite with you, but there's a blockage. And the blockage is keeping them stuck. Now that stagnant energy, this person's avoidant. And you may be weighing up whether you want to reunite with this person or not either. The challenge is here. The challenge is the judgment, the wake-up call, the clarity, the final decision. You have your life's purpose to lead as well, Pisces. Don't ever put it on hold for anybody else. I don't feel like you would really anyway, but I feel like deep down, you don't want to walk away from this union, but at the same time, nothing's happening. So you're like, I might as well just move on, okay? When that happens, the Hermit card, that's the solitary energy. You're walking away in truth, in integrity, and wisdom. I feel like the Hermit card is a Virgo energy. We've also got Pisces. I mean, you're leading with your energy right there, Pisces. Okay, there's a breakthrough here for your happiness. You've had an epiphany or a wake-up call or some sort of new perspective that allows you to end old ways and release any restrictions that are holding you back in life. And you know, where you've had a time of inaction, you've had a time for reflection. So to weigh up some things with that Judgment card. The Hermit indicates you're really listening to your guides, and I feel like you're working out what it is that you want. Okay, there's huge enlightenment here. A temporary timeout. You may decide to walk away just to see what will happen. And we got the Emperor card. We've got maturity. All of a sudden, this person comes towards you. Now this is, now male or female, not a gender specific reading. It's about the energy. Emperor card represents maturity, represents someone taking accountability, someone no longer avoiding their either duty or their, whatever it is they've been avoiding, they sort of face it head on. And the Emperor card is often someone who is dependable, grounded, someone you can trust, someone who is loyal, someone who plans for the future. Now, they are very guarded. The Emperor card is often very guarded about their energy. Interesting. I don't know if you heard it, but a trinket moved in there. There was like a little crackle. It drew my, I'm scrying in the water and it drew my attention over here. Now I cannot see it, but what they're showing me right now is the peace sign. Peace. There is a peace sign in there. I'm not going to go looking for it. When I go to pick the trinkets, if it's there, I close my eyes when I go get the trinkets. If it's there, then great. If it's not, it's not. But the peace sign, peace is coming up for a reason. So anyway. The Emperor card indicates there's a little bit of nervousness. So there is definitely, this person is restrictive in their feelings, but it feels like they're coming, the Emperor goes after things. They plan, they strategize, they think things through, and then they take action. So I feel like this person is, after a period of the separation, I feel like this person's taking action, and we got the Lover's card. So this person, they know that you're the twin flame, Pisces. They know they want to be with you, but they're taking a little while to get round to it. Now, as I said, no waiting for this person. You get on with your day-to-day. I feel like there's a new person who comes on into your world as well. It may even be a signifier that your twin flame will be activated at that time as well. But the Lover's card, basically, it also used to be called the Choice card. So I feel like, right as I said at the beginning, there's going to be a choice here between your twin flame or the new love, depending on what you want. Now, everybody's going to want something different. Some people are going to say, no, I will wait to the ends of the earth to be with my twin flame. Some people say, hell no, that twin flame of mine, they never spiritually ascended. I've had nothing but bother since I met that person, wish I never did. There's going to be different sides to the coin. So whatever coin you're looking at that you hope for, they are indicating that it's your choice, as long as you follow your heart and speak your truth. The heart chakra and the throat chakra is very, very important, and your guides are with you at this time. Now, let us go a little bit deeper into the Celtic cross. Oops. Now, normally I would take those cards thinking that, maybe perhaps they want them. But when I went to get them, they gave me the sign no. So just to let you know, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know? Right now, they're showing me someone eating a bowl of spaghetti. So if that is you eating a bowl of spaghetti, it's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. But if you're listening to this reading and you've either just had a bowl of spaghetti or you're having a bowl of spaghetti, there's something in this message for you. It is not going to resonate for everyone. Just so you're aware. How would you like to receive? Okay. Okay. So what is the heart of the matter? Ace of Wands. Now, Pisces, either someone else has ignited your passion already, or you feel motivated to, reach out to your twin flame, or your twin flame has reached out to you recently regarding a new start. Your passion has been ignited. Now, whether you're just like manifesting because you're really connecting to your heart's desire, and I feel like whatever it is that your heart is leading you towards, there's achievement there. But aces, they often bring new energy, so I feel like you have desire to be very creative in this. As I said right at the beginning, your separation period with you and this person was meant to be, and you were meant to do something that is either a hobby or something that's creative but also really cathartic for you. What is that smell? They give me a smell, but I cannot get it. Okay, I can only sort of describe the smell as like baby oil. Okay, so I mean, if anyone's using baby oil as you're listening to this reading, there's something in this message for you. Okay, they're just giving me baby oil. So, I mean, baby oil is good for like nourishing the skin, strengthening the skin, keeping it moisturized. I'm not sure really what else to give you on that, but so I'm going to have to leave that there. But passion ignited. So, excuse me, perhaps you're manifesting new love or manifesting new passion, or thinking, you know, it's been a while, you'd like some action. So you may be manifesting from that position, Pisces. And we've got what's crossing you. Transformation. Your person refuses to spiritually ascend or is feeling stuck, because the death card in this position indicates there's stagnation. There's inertia. You feel like your hope has been destroyed. You've had a real test of faith because this person is stuck. You're stuck. It's like a standoff. Okay, nothing's happening here. Someone is resisting the transformation, but transformation will occur regardless of whether this person is trying to resist it or not. It happens on divine timing. So when you get the death card in this position, what they're indicating is the challenge is change. This person needs to spiritually ascend to the relevant frequency that you're at, and vice versa. So when you get the death card, it indicates it's a reminder that you need to shed any old patterns, anything that feels familiar, even those red, those red flags that you're like, oh, here we go, we're in another cycle of this. This is what happens. They reach out to me. They tell me they miss me. I tell them I miss them back. We have a brief conversation and then they disappear. Or they come back in, I see them briefly, then all of a sudden they get scared, they can't commit. Or there's a pattern. Okay, so they're indicating here the transformation needs to get rid of anything old and familiar, because if you always do what you always did, you're always going to get what you always got. Old habits to the wayside, okay? And I feel like you're making room for something greater, but it takes a lot to transform. It takes a long time to transform. So it's something that cannot be rushed. Now, what is deep down? Deep down, you may be building a solid foundation for yourself here. It says financial and material changes. So you may be being very resourceful with your money, trying to work hard on a career or whatever it is that you've built so far, just trying to maintain it. I feel like there's a little bit of fear here as well about maintaining what you got and trying to build a solid foundation as well. But deep down, I feel like your focus is elsewhere at this time. Now let's see what is in the past. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know? We have withdrawal, emotional withdrawal, okay? This is the 8 of Cups. Excuse me. You didn't want to walk away, Pisces, but you had to for self-preservation. You had to look after your heart because it was wounded, it was hurting. So I feel like you're really working out where to next, because the 8 of Cups doesn't know. The person goes off in search of something more emotionally rewarding, but they don't even know where to search. So you may feel like you're in a bit of no man's land right now, an emotional desert where you're like, where do I go now? What happens next? Spirit will guide you on the journey. It doesn't matter, but you're in the right place, because what you decided in the recent past was to walk away from anything that you don't deserve, or anything that you does not emotionally feel good. Okay, this is abandoning you're abandoning everything. It doesn't mean that you don't take those memories with you. As you can see, look, there's a handprint right there and there's footsteps. So someone made a real mark on your psyche, your soul, but as you can see, those footsteps, they walked away. And now you've emotionally withdrawn from that because you needed to protect yourself, and you needed a bit of time out to work out where to next. I feel like you're leaving the obstacles behind. You're purging, using your creative skills, your gifts to purge and they give me that word again, cathartic, to be in a cathartic state. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Wheel of Fortune steps in, okay? This is the potential position. You and your twin flame, it is a fated energy. It is destined to be. Fate and destiny intervene in the situation. You're going to start to see a lot of synchronicities, okay? Double numbers, things just adding up, things just fitting in. Just before this card came out, I parked the name over there, but they've given me this name before, but they're giving it to me again. Maybe different for your reading. I'm not sure if it's come up in your reading before, but they're giving it to me again. It is a pretty standard name, but it is coming up again, which is Peter. Peter. So either your person is named Peter or your name is Peter. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course, but they just want that person to pay close attention to the reading, as their attention may have wavered. But destiny intervening means there's going to be a lucky break, an intervention here. Things are just going to turn out perfectly, but when fate intervenes, there's often like a tarot moment. It's going to be quite a surprise. But what they're indicating here is that you have to take a risk. You have to take a gamble. So if you want to be with this person, you and this person, you have to have a conversation that is, raw, that is honest, that is open. You have to, this situation is going to require you to trust, Pisces, and that's difficult when someone has broken your trust. That is a risk. That is the gamble. So let us see what else is coming in the near future. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? We got obstacles and challenges. We got spiritual union. They want one more. And we got sacrifice. Okay. The rest they want for the rest of the reading. Okay. So we have obstacles and challenges. Look at that. Someone needs to take a leap of faith. There's a big old gap there. Emotions are exposed. This was raw. This was painful. You didn't expect this to happen. You didn't expect yourself to be this age, whatever age you are. It doesn't matter. Old or young. That's just a number. We're all that little child deep down within. Some of us still feel like we're 18, 19, 17, 15, whatever. Whatever age you feel is the age that you really are. The body has got to surpass it in terms of ages, so that's fine. But what they're indicating here is that it was painful. And you may have felt like you didn't expect to be where you are right now, no matter what age you are, okay? With your emotions exposed and not really knowing what to do next. They're indicating that the obstacle and challenge here will be, there will be a point in this union when this person comes back on in to communicate with you. And of course, use your intuition, because that, deep down in that chasm of emotions, Pisces, you're very intuitive. You're very emphatic. You understand. You can feel it. So if something feels off, it's off. If something feels right, it's right. Okay, so really use your intuition as a guide. But they're indicating there is there's a break here. So someone broke your trust, as I was just saying before we got this card, and it requires a leap of faith. Now they've got to show you, of course, they've got to meet you on that bridge, right? You can't just stand there on that bridge by yourself. Also, you got all these bees or wasps or whatever it is. So this is, there's an energy here of having to work together. Maybe that's what that meant with the community and the bees or the wasp's nest. So they're indicating that, working together, you can actually overcome this. You can create something really perfect that works, that just fits, but it requires that leap of faith, okay? Also, we got, excuse me, we got the Two of Cups, which indicates soulmate energy, you and this person coming together in union. And they're giving me two energies with this card, Pisces, because I feel like in the future you have the potential to partner up with either your twin flame or a soulmate. Okay, it will be a meeting of minds. Both scenarios will lead to a higher level of commitment, both at different timelines. I feel like you wait a little bit longer for the twin flame union, just to let you know, if you decide to continue on that route. But if not, I feel like you will meet someone earlier than that, and it will be soulmate energy. Now, the spiritual union indicates you and this person, it will be reciprocal, it will be balanced, is based on love and respect and harmony. And we've also got sacrifice. So yeah, that's the Hangman card again, number 12. So it is going to require a certain level of sacrifice, a certain level of surrender, also a certain level of a new perspective. Because as you can see, this person is like muddy water. There's no clarity. But in order to gain clarity and to sort of sacrifice, you have to sacrifice something to gain something new, right? If you think about a rainbow, which is in this card, rainbows don't occur without water and without sun. So you always have to have the yin and yang. You have to have the sunshine, the happiness. You have to have the sadness, the rain. And then coming together, you learn from something. You mix the two. And then something special comes out of it, which is the rainbow, which is unique. So I feel like you and this person, your twin flame, there's a lot of processing to do. I'm not going to say it's easy. And there's a lot of sacrifice if you want to be in this twin flame union, but it requires that leap of faith for you and this person to come together. What is your advice to yourself? We got the waiting game. Oh my gosh. We got the waiting game. So for those people, Pisces, who are still listening, it looks like you are sort of waiting for results, the waiting game. Now this person is slowly orbiting you and coming closer. If you follow that line of trajectory, they're actually slowly coming closer to you to build something solid in that timer. So, excuse me, and something healthy as well. But it is going to take time, and you know that. You know what you're in for, okay? And if you don't, you do now. The Two of Wands often means, waiting for results and making a choice. So you may be at a decision point right now. You're not sure. And that was your energy. You had the Judgment card right in the center, weighing up your options. So that is the challenge. As I said right at the beginning, that is your challenge number. And your advice to yourself is you need to weigh up your options and decide. You need to make a choice, whether you move forward with or without your twin flame. Now, the external circumstances indicates it is ripe for love. There is love, Pisces. There is new love and there is twin flame love. You get to decide, but there's definitely love in your sort of energetic sphere for the next couple of months, even with this reading. Now, the Aces often bring new energy, so I feel like you will be meeting someone new. We've already discussed that. But I do feel like this person, your twin flame, will come towards you with something a little bit more committed later on. And I do feel like this person is going to offer you something emotionally stable. They're going to harmonize with you. So they're just asking me to look at this one moment, please. Weird, they just said milk and honey, milk and honey. Milk and honey. Milk and honey is nourishing, right? Nourishing, goodness, all of the good things. I mean, I'm not sure. I know that there's like a milk and honey card in this deck over here. So maybe that's what they mean. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's move on. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Hope and a fear. Patience. Waiting. Pisces, why is it that the Hangman is a Pisces energy? Why is it that you're getting all this waiting energy in your reading? Patience. I mean, you have the patience of a saint by now. You've been always waiting. But this is the Temperance card, number 14. It's Sagittarian energy, this one. And it is about harmonizing. It is about purpose. Now, the hope here is that you've waited this long. You didn't wait this long to just like walk away. You didn't wait this long to only get this far. So I feel like there is something growing here between you and your twin flame, but also, most importantly, you are growing. So I feel like that patience gives you an opportunity to also re-examine your priorities. Do you really still want to be with your twin flame? Perhaps you've lost a little piece of you with this journey, and you feel like it's not something that you want to be on anymore. Also, the fear. I mean, you can't rush this. When you get the Temperance card in reverse, it's like impatience. But what I'm getting with this, either you feel like there's competition for this person's attention. I'm going to pull a quick card on that because there's a fear here about perhaps they've got somebody else or something like that. That's the fear that I've got coming out here. Could be the fear that you feel it's over. It was a very painful ending, Ten of Swords. Or maybe you've waited so long, you're afraid that you're giving up on this. Okay. Oh, wow, they're giving me a song. One moment, please. Oh, wow, this song is really painful. So the song is, they're only playing a part of it, which is, and it totally connects absolutely to this, what's just happened here with these cards. It's Say Something, I'm Giving Up on You. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Wow, I got chills, goosebumps, goose pimples, whatever you want to call them. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. Woo! I mean, I got chills right down to all the way down my thighs and everything. That was like, wow. I don't know who sings that song. Say Something, I'm Giving Up on You. It's a very painful song. I feel like there's two people singing in that song, or maybe a masculine and a feminine energy have actually sung that song at different times, and I'm hearing the same two people sing it. So unusual, two people singing the song. Anyway, I'm not sure, but I'll look it up after this reading. They said, this is for you. Okay. And they want me to go again as well. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Okay. Oh, do you want this? Did you want this card? Okay. They just said they'll only take this card, because I'm only reading in the uprights. They said they'll only give me this card if I read it in reverse, because it has come this way in reverse. I mean, I've never had that before ever, but so be it. So we got solitude, but it's in the reverse. So perhaps they're saying you will not be single for long. You will be with somebody, whether it's your twin flame or the new love. It's number 9, the Hermit card. Well, it's kind of the same energy here. We got the Hermit, but they want it in reverse. So I'm showing you in reverse. We've got positive movement forward. We've got material prosperity. We've got spiritual strength, and we've got rejoice and celebration. So positive movement forward, 8 of Wands, a news coming in for you, a message coming on in for you. So definitely communication coming on in. Sorry, they just corrected me. They're right. They're right. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. This is the 8 of Pentacles. But there is news coming on in as well, okay, just so you're aware. But this is the 8 of Pentacles, but there's positive movement forward. There's definitely a message coming on in, but I feel like it comes whilst you are investing in yourself fully, you're elevating yourself, and you're in search of your happiness. When people are in search of their happiness, it is not a selfish act, but it often shows other people their boundaries. So you're stating your intention to your twin flame. I'm in search of my happiness. Now, if you're in the same vibrational field as me, we can have that happiness together. If not, I'm still sailing on without you. So I feel like there's not an ultimatum. I feel like you're setting an intention. But in the near future, it looks like you may work this out with this person. We have 6 of Pentacles. Just when you are not expecting it, there's a gift from the universe, whether that is new love or your twin flame coming in. Material and spiritual prosperity. So I feel like, as you can see, this person is working really hard on themselves to build something solid with the 6 of Pentacles, but the universe is going to give a gift towards you. Also, you got 2 waterfalls, 2 fountains there. So emotionally, it looks like 2 entities are going to be emotionally on the same sort of vibe. And I feel like that pathway leads straight to the sun. So I feel it's like straight towards your happiness. There's emotional stability. We've also got 9 of Wands, which is the wounded warrior, spiritual strength. So, I mean, hurt people, Pisces. And yes, you have been hurt by the situation and you're a very emotional person. But I feel like you've come through a lot. You've endured a lot and you still persist. Okay? The 9 of Wands is someone who maintains their healthy boundaries but still persists and spiritually ascends because of it. So I feel like that is how you will approach this situation if you want to be back with your twin flame. And the 3 of Wands indicates celebration. Rejoice in celebration. So it looks like you will have something to celebrate in the future. It doesn't mean, like some people go 3 of Cups, third party situation. That's not what I'm getting from this energy at all. It's a celebration. Okay, so I feel like you get to choose. I mean, there's 3 cups there, so perhaps, I mean, you can't have them all, Pisces. You can't have, well, I'm sure, I'm not here to judge whether you take them all or not. That's your business. I'm not here to judge. But I feel like you have an option. The new love that's coming on in, or the twin flame. I will be doing a new love reading in the next couple of days for your sign. So if you're not wanting your twin flame, then we will look into a single energy coming towards you. But there is cause for celebration. So I'm excited for you. Okay, now let's go straight to, we got deep knowing, and they want me to go one more. So I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know? Thank you so much. Thinker and deep knowing. Okay. Now you got thinker in the reverse. It's number 44. When you reduce it, it's the number 8. So perhaps something, you know, you were building something with somebody and they're all up in their head. They're taking too long a time to commit to this union. We got it in the reverse there. And we also got number 43. When you reduce it, 4 plus 3 is 7, which is a Chariot card. It's in the reverse. So there's no movement, even though there's a deep knowing here. Okay. So let us read from the book. I don't want to tell you anything wrong. Number 44. You get the protection message. You might be suffering from analysis paralysis. Thinking has its place, but trying to figure everything out right now logically is not going to work for you. Your conclusions will likely be faulty, and you may act upon false assumptions that will get you in a jam. Give your mind a rest. Do something creative, exercise or meditate. Soon you'll come to your senses, and your aha moment will bring you clarity. Okay? And deep knowing. Oh, and they just said to me, look at the numbers. And they're right. I shuffle that whole deck all the time, every day. We got number 44 in the reverse, and we got number 43 in the reverse. These cards are back to back. That's unusual, okay? So let's go backwards. 43, yeah, you get the protection message there. It says, you are in empathy overload and you need to get grounded again. So tune out for a bit. Hypersensitive, you're suffering from psychic exhaustion. This signals a time for recharging of your batteries. Set energetic boundaries. Take a salt bath, empty your mind, and get back to you. It's not time to be too open. Soon enough you can let your guard down. But right now you need self-care and self-love. It's time to say no thank you to anyone in your life who exhausts you. Won't that feel good? Yep. I feel like that really clarifies a lot of things in the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides and Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know? We have a baby foot. Okay, so interesting that the baby lotion or the baby oil came up earlier. We got a baby foot. So perhaps you have a child with this person. But I feel like this person's going to take the first step towards you. And it's not going... They're giving me 6 weeks. 6 weeks, okay? So this person's going to make a step towards you. So be ready, I guess. Where do you want this? They want it on the transformation card. Okay. They also got the skull and crossbones. Now that connects to the transformation card also. That is the death card. Endings bringing a new beginning. So if this person was in toxic energy, they're releasing it from them. And I feel like they're coming towards you. Hopefully in more sort of high vibe. Because when I touch this, all they say is change, change, change. Now, whether they want me to change the trinket or they mean there's change coming with this, I'm not really sure. Where would you like this? Where would you like this? They want it on the Destiny card. Okay. Okay. I feel like, because they're indicating that you and this person, it was meant to be blocked. Destiny blocked it on purpose for you to work elsewhere, or release cycles, both of you. I mean, that's an obvious thing to say, but anyway. And we got the fleur-de-lis, which connects to the Emperor card. So that is about planning for the future, something a little bit more structured, something more reliable, something a little bit more mature in the vibrations. So fleur-de-lis is sort of this person maturing. Where would you like this? They want this on the Two of Cups. Okay, so I will pop it there. I hope something resonated in this reading for you, my beautiful Pisces. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Bizarrely, they're showing me like some cat videos. Excuse me. So the ones that they're showing me, this one, it's on a loop. And it's of a cat jumping because it sees a cucumber. So I don't know what that means, okay? Now, either you just watched a funny video that had that in it. I mean, I don't know. Please take it as it resonates. I mean, maybe your person is a Leo, because that's a cat, right? And they've been surprised by something. I don't know. So please take it as it resonates. I'm not really sure. And we're coming to the end of the reading, so we'll just leave it there. Also, if you'd like to be in the chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do is all you have to do is complete something. Okay, August is a month of completion, so change that light bulb, or I don't know, fix that leaky tap, write a letter to a friend, whatever it is that you've been meaning to do but haven't got around to do it. Set an intention to complete it in August at some point. Also, do one thing for yourself, whether that's take a salt bath, go to an exhibition that you've been meaning to go on your own to, or take a cozy night in on the sofa watching your favorite film by yourself. Enjoy your own company, have your favorite glass of wine or cocoa or whatever it is, and just relax, okay? You don't have to tell me about it if you don't want to, but I just put the words completed in the comments box below, and I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 27th of August. Okay? Thank you so much, my beautiful Pisces. Love and light.